Hello, ladies and gentlemen, for this 2024 Polish Grand Final, Polish Championship Grand Final between Stalman and Mickez. So we've got probably if I'm speaking honestly, we probably got the two best players in Poland playing against each other in the final. So a good final definitely to watch. Also, we've got a little bit of rivalry between WN and 7K and Stalman and Mickez. They played the last final as well together. That final Stalman won. I think it was 4-3 as well. So we will see how it's gonna play out. We've got best of 7 again, like last year. So it's gonna be a long one. Maybe not as long as the one a year ago, but it still should be a long one. We're gonna see the highest level of Cossacks essentially. I think Stalman is first in or like second in the UCC ranking, because Anton High is first, and then Mickez is like third or fourth as well. I just need to get the password of the boys. I hope I'm giving the screen properly. Yeah, everything is nice on stream, so we can just focus on the games, commentating the games. And also I need the password for the room. Fennec also will be streaming. He's gonna be streaming in Polish. I'm gonna be streaming in English. So we've got two languages for the final, so it's nice. Maybe I should do a vote on YouTube as well, who's gonna win. Actually, maybe it's a little too late for that. Yeah, I won't be doing that now. Okay, we're live in 22 seconds. Of course, we need to have some delay. It's the final after all. Tournament games, at least those couple minutes of delay always have to be there. So I'll be trying to reply to the chat if you have any questions, guys, but I'll be replying with like a 4-minute delay. Okay, Stalman already in shell. And I don't see Mickez here. Fennec is there as well. Yeah, I don't see Mickez there. And what can I say? I can say that we've got best of 7. We've got 1K0 PT Classic. We've got 5K0 PT Classic. We have got 5K10 PT Classic. We've got 5K15 PT Classic, just like we played in the 2v2 World Championship. We've got millions on continent with normal map. So the map is a little bit bigger, so that the players don't spawn literally beside each other. We also got 2 other rules that are only in Polish Championship, which is 1K0 PT, no market, and 1K 15 PT, no market. So 2 no market rules. Fennec is already in there. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for the players to join as well, and then I'm gonna hop into the room. Also, you can guys tell me if you hear me properly, if I should make myself a little bit louder or make the game a little bit more quiet. Hope everything is okay. And just waiting for Mickez. The pick and ban is just one player picks one rules, then the other one picks another rule, and then until just one is left for the last game, the 7th game. But to be honest, I don't think we're gonna see 7 games. Maybe like 5, 6, something like that, but not 7. Probably not 7. And hopefully we won't see Algeria or Turkey like last year when they played the final and they were playing it for 2 hours until nobody actually won. But Stalman left and said, "Okay, let's go to the next game because this is taking way too long." And they would play for another 2 hours probably. So Mickez kind of likes to play the long games in the Polish championships or in the 2v2 championships. Yeah, we're just waiting for Mickez still. I have no idea where he is, but uh, well, he's gonna be there soon. I'm guessing. I'll tell you guys what the rules are once they're all picked. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, the slots are just closed for the players. Okay, we're just gonna wait for Mickez to rejoin again. Siema Łukasz, siemanko. Zapraszam na streamka, ale tutaj we will do English stream. Tutaj będzie po angielsku streamek, bo mamy streamek po polsku i po angielsku na Mistrzostwa Polski. Ja zrobię streamek po angielsku, a Fenek właśnie będzie robił streamek po polsku, więc jeśli wolisz sobie posłuchać komentarza po polsku, to zachęcam też do Fenka wbić. Tam chyba konta będzie z nim komentował, a ja tutaj dla chłopaków z Ukrainy i międzynarodowych chłopaków będę po angielsku skomentował. Ale jeśli ci angielski nie przeszkadza, to możesz też tutaj zostać. The players are already here. I'm assuming they're just doing banning on Discord right now. Once the banning phase is finished, I'll tell you what the rules are. Mm, and I'll type the rules in the chat. I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't want to put them on the screen because they will take up too much space. There's 7 different rules, so that's a little bit too much spam. So I'll just type them on the chat for you on YouTube once I know what the rules are. Hello, Serb. Good luck and have fun to the players. Yeah. Good luck and have fun. I can't actually wait for this match. It's like such high stakes for both players and top level Cossacks. That's what we're playing this game for. Let's see what the tactics they have prepared for us and how they're gonna perform today. Hopefully Stalman didn't drink too much today. No, I didn't. I talked to him before the game. He didn't drink anything yet. Yet. By the end of best of seven, we will have to see how it's gonna be looking. Such a peaceful life when you're not on the Discord where there is the banning process on. They're probably already insulting each other. Oh, you picked this, you can't pick that, and stuff like that. And I'm just waiting for my rules. Hello, Miho. Yeah, we will have good games. Very good games. These guys always deliver. Always top level Cossacks. Always a lot of action. Hopefully we won't have to have like any or like any bugs or anything like that popping in, or like players disconnecting because of internet issues, something like that. Hopefully it's all going to be going smoothly. Yeah, Mickez with his green, Stalman with his red. In Polish Championship we're playing red and this type of green because they're like highly visible, as well as we can't play blue because blue is bugged on a 120 formation of pikemen, or maybe. Oh, dobra, no to great, Łukasz. If you like English as well, then I'm happy. On blue, 120 formation of pikemen, maybe musketeers. I don't know as well. I am not sure. Sometimes it's just bugged for no reason. Um, it's bugged, and the pikemen have +2/+2 for no reason. They just have it. Just because they're booked on 120 formation. That's why we're not playing blue color on the Polish Championship. On other rules, it's impact like on, for example, 15 PT. It's not that impactful. You're never playing pikeman and you're never doing 120 formation. You're usually doing like 196. Um, Hello, thanks for streaming this game. Yeah, my pleasure. I like streaming. I like commentating in English as well, and I think we need this in Cossacks, like at least one streamer that can commentate in English. Like Colorfit is there, but he doesn't usually talk. Panek always does streams in Polish. Odin and Grant do their streams in Ukrainian, Swan as well in Ukrainian. So I think it's good for the community if there's at least one person doing commentary in English, especially for like high stake games like this one, like Polish Championship. They're checking if I have delay, but yeah, I have delay. Just still waiting for the confirmation of the rules. Millions pick by Mickez for their forced rules. That's interesting. I'll talk about all the rules one by one once I know all the rules. Millions. Millions Russia. That's interesting. Hello, Metalist. Greetings from Ukraine. Thank you. Slava Ukraine, right? I hope I pronounced it right. First is Millions Russia. So, we've got normal map, so there's two options. You can play Musketeers, you can play Pikemen. Both are good options. If you play Musketeers, you need to like survive essentially. If you're playing Pikemen, you're under pressure. You're under pressure. You need to finish off your opponent as soon as possible. Also, most likely on Millions, in the previous games, Mickez loves to do ships very early on and start bombarding his opponent's blacksmith, which can be very problematic, and then putting on the pressure on your opponent. So even if he would play pikes, then it would be Stalman that needs to attack him. But I'm assuming Stalman watched some replays of Mickez. I'm guessing he knows that Mickez likes to do some ships. So I'm assuming he's going to be prepared for that. Still waiting for the next pick. Well, yeah, first we're going to play Millions, that's for sure. I'm going to talk a little bit more about the rules as well once they're all picked and once we're in the game, just before they're going to start fighting. Let's see what Stalman is going to pick. I'm actually kind of curious. Maybe he's just going to pick something like some more skillful rules, like 5k 0 PT or 1k 0 PT, because he considers himself a better player than Mickez, so he might want to take advantage of this. Hmm. Looks like it's your classical pick and ban stage with everyone calculating all their moves. Panic is just making sure that I made delay. Okay, okay. So we're not going for 1k 0 PT or 5k 0 PT. We're going for 10 PT Algeria by Stalman. So once again, we're going back to the 2023 times where they played Algeria in the final, and they played it for 2 hours. So I hope we're not gonna have to sit there for 2 hours commentating how they play Algeria. But it's 10 PT. I think last time they played some like no market, so it's different with no market. 15 PT Austria. Okay, that's interesting. Hmm. Mickez is picking 15 PT Austria. That's an interesting pick. That's actually a very interesting pick. Hmm. Austria. What can I say about Austria? Austria is specific nation because you can play. Usually you play round the shears. You can play musketeers. You don't do horseshoe breed if you're playing musketeers, generally, because you just want to survive with the musketeers. The guy with the round the shears is under pressure. He's most likely wants to attack you early. Hello, Kovbasa. Hello. Nice to see you on stream. Well, it's actually getting really interesting. We're going to start off with millions, then we're going to go into 10 PT, then we're going to go into 15 PT, and now let's see what Staman's going to pick. Once again, I'm going to say that we have 1k 0 PT left, 5k 0 PT left, 1k 0 PT no market left, and 1k 15 PT no market as well. 5k 0 PT Piemont. Piemont is Salman's favorite nation in the game, therefore he's picking Piemont, and he's picking his favorite rules, 5k 0 PT. That does not mean that Mickez has no chance on it. Absolutely he does. Fantastic player on 5k 0 PT. But Stalman just feels confident in those rules, and why shouldn't you pick rules you feel confident in? Piemont. Okay. So now we have 1k 0 PT left, classic. Mickez loves 1k 0 PT, I need to say. Also, two no markets are left as well. 1K0 PT normal rules Denmark by Mickez. Okay. So we've got two no market rules left for the end. And let's see what Stalman's gonna choose for the 6th game and what's gonna be left for the 7th game. I'm writing up the rules right now. And I'll send them to you guys on the chat. 0PT. 1K0 PT no market Turkey by Stalman. Whoa. Crazy rules. Maybe he has something special prepared. And I think they're gonna start off right now. And okay, Spain 1K15 PT for the last rules. So here you go, guys. Rules on the chat. They should have been not beside each other, but that's okay. You guys know the idea. Millions Russia, Mickez, 10 PT Algeria, Stalman, 5K 15 PT Austria, Mickez, 5K 0 PT Piedmont, Stalman, 1K 0 PT Denmark, Mickez, 1K 0 PT no market Turkey, Stalman, 1K 15 PT no market Spain as decider. So we're going to start off with Millions Russia. As I said before, we can play Musketeers, we can play Pikemen. It's normal map after all. We're most likely gonna see ships by Mickez. Stalman knows about this. Most likely he will do his own ships as well. And we're gonna start very soon. Artillery. Okay, he's changing the rules now, so it's all good. Map normal. Stalman says he's ready. Just waiting for Mickez to be ready, also the rules too. No peasants, perfect. Okay, we've got everything as it should be. Minerals, only 3 mines, just as it should be on Millions. And we're going to be starting off very soon. Rules are set in place, just waiting for ready from Mickez, and we're starting. I remind you guys that Russia is, or like the first rules are picked by Mickez, and right after this game we have 10 PT Algeria. On Russia, you should do 7 barracks, 7 18th century barracks, 8 stables, 7 R depots, and that's basically it. But then also the need to build the ports for ships. So I'm not sure how many you should build, maybe like 3 or 4, depending how much you have resources left after the trade. Hello, Sleepstream. Hello. Mika's doing the final preparations for his other roles, probably. Always Mika's second one to be ready for a game. But it's okay. Can take his time. Mickez, let's go. It's gonna be a long best of 7, so go get your popcorn, go get your Coca-Cola, and uh, enjoy the show. And hopefully we can enjoy the games and learn a little bit of new tactics, maybe even some plays. And Mika's still not ready. How can I find out about competition for Cossacks 3? I can't find any info online for community. Essentially, we don't really have, we do have a website actually, VCC, but generally, if you want information about the competitive games for Cossacks, you would have to join our Discords. One of these is Kozacy Rodacy, and the other one is VCC, that's made by Odin. So, we've got Stalman in the red on the right side, and Mickez in green on the left side. In between the players, we've got a nice hill for Stalman. It's between them, but it's closer to Stalman a little bit, I'd say. Yeah, it's definitely closer for Stalman. Both players are ready, and we can already see Mickez is starting off with 1 town hall, while Stalman is starting off with 2 town halls. What does... Okay, no, there's second town hall from Mickez instantly after the first one. Maybe this is just a way to make the academy build a little bit faster, because the academy takes a long... Okay, no, never mind. He's building the town hall with like 7 peasants anyway. But this might be because he wants to build the academy a little bit faster, because it takes very long time on Russia to build your academy. Barak town halls, just as it should be. Stalman, the same. 20 peasants here, going to the academy. 18 peasants for Mickez on the academy. So Stalman should have his academy a little bit faster, which is always good to have on Russia. Stalman is doing his barracks now. He's forgetting a little bit about the town halls. But both players, as of right now, are doing pikemen. Infinite amount of pikemen. And nicely building barracks is Stalman. Actually, we can see Mika starting to build his stables instead of diplomatic center right after the academy, which is interesting. And he's gonna build even a second academy later on. Interesting choice. Actually, he's building his diplomatic center anyway. He doesn't need that many peasants to build it, since your diplomatic center builds very fast. So his build is looking really nice, actually. Stalman, on the other hand, has his 7 barracks already done. Going to his art depots, doing 6 stables. Siege by both players, just a standard play. Always on millions, you start off with a little bit of siege, just to try to put a little bit of pressure on your opponent at the very start. try to take some of his buildings just so he can't build so easily his base. 6 stables here from Stalman, doing dragoons, doing pikements, Kiras, 1 Kiras from Stalman, and let's see Kiras from Mickez. Mickez already with Kiras, with both Kiras actually, doing upgrades for his pikements. He has 7 barracks, only producing from 6, but now producing from 7 actually. He has 7 art depots, already built. Stalman is a little bit slower when it comes to the art depots. He's going all control 8 towards the hill now. It would be kinda bad play from Stalman to give away this hill for free when it's closer to his base. Building his 18th century barracks now, after the market, which is nice. And I think Stalman is gonna go for this hill. And Mickez might actually go back a little bit. Or no, maybe, yeah, Mickez respects Stalman's hill. He doesn't want to commit into this fight right from the start. And he's doing his ships already, or like ports. Or shipyards, as they are called in Cossacks in the game. Stalman standing nicely behind the hill and not getting shot by anything. As you can see, Mickez is shooting the hill. He's losing ammo only at this point in time. It doesn't really matter because you have infinite amount of ammo on millions anyway, essentially. Stalman still building his 18th century barracks, but it's not looking bad. Is he building from or producing from everything? Yes, he. No, he's not. He's not producing from his stables. This can be catastrophical if he doesn't start producing from his stables. Come on, Stalman. You need to produce from your stables because right now, at this point in time, Mickez is making almost double the amount of dragoons that Stalman is producing. So if Stalman doesn't realize this soon, he might be in big trouble. But it's not, and actually, he's producing from 4 stables when he has only 6 stables at this point in time because he's still building 2 stables. So it's not the end of the world. The rally point from Mickez are in very bad position. They can stack in a moment, and when Stalman shoots here, he can kill a large amount of his units. Quite positional game at this point in time. They're just shooting with the artillery, but as you can see, look at those ships from Mickez. 3 ports on the left side. Already his ships going on the top. 18th century pikemen, and now he's producing his dragoons as well. Stalman needs to also needs to worry about the ships now, because look at the ships going from Mickez. Stalman wants to build his ports after the 18th century barracks, I'm guessing. And Stalman is going. Stalman is going into Mickez right now. But I don't know if this is a good idea. He doesn't have enough pikemen. Mickez has plenty of 18th century pikemen which are going to be very impactful. Let's see the upgrades for Stalman. 5-5 on pikemen. Full attack for defense for Mickez on the pikemen. Multi-barrels from Mickez as well at this point in time. Nice shots from Stalman. It's quite even at this point in time. Mickez with all the upgrades in Academy, but at the top the dragoons are coming and the multi-barrels are getting closer to the dragoons as well. They're starting to shoot. Stalman needs to be careful, losing on the top. On the bottom, Stalman is kind of winning. On the middle though, on the top though, the top is moving down on the Stalman right now. Stalman is shooting at the multi-barrels. But I think the 18th century pikemen, there's too many 18th century pikemen from Mickez. And unfortunately for Stalman, it's GG. That's what I was talking about. It's the ships. It's not even the fight over here. Stalman would not have to engage here at this point in time if not for the fact that he's going to lose his base to the ships right now. So it's 1-0 to Mickez right now. It was actually nicely played by him. I'll change the score for you guys now. 1 to Mickez, 0 for Stalman, and now we're gonna go play Stalman's rules. So 10 PT Algeria. Also, I just wanna say it was actually nicely played by Mickez with the ports. It's actually really good to do the ports on Russia. or like any nation that has the normal ships, it's good to do it on. It's not that beneficial on like Ukraine or Turkey, but on Russia it's definitely beneficial. Same as default nations. I think it's just that meta that's coming onto millions, where you're gonna start building ships. I mean, I guess I think you can do it on Algeria because it has galers anyway. But I don't think Ukraine has them. The ones that have like long range to kill your blacksmith from very far away. And we're going to the next game, game number 2. Let's see what the players have prepared for us for 10 PT. I think that's the Polish community's favorite rules, actually. Um, Ukraine guys lose 15 PT, Polish guys lose 10 PT. Everyone loses 5k 0 PT. Some people like 1k 0 PT. And good luck, have fun. And we're going in game number 2. So early advantage from Mickez. He won his own rules. Perhaps Stalman wasn't that prepared for that pick of Mickez. But now, best of 7, so we have to move forward quickly. This game is going to be a little bit longer, that's for sure. Let's see. We have both players on the top. We've got no real heals between the players. Let's see the gold mines. Terrible gold mines from Stalman. 2 in the front. Very bad position actually. 2 nice gold mines in the back, but I would still not be happy with these gold mines because, firstly, this one is like you might even think that this is your 4th gold mine. You find this 4th gold mine, and then you're like looking here for your 4th gold mine, while your 4th gold mine is almost beside the border. On Mika's side, really nice gold mines actually. 2 behind, 1 in his base, 1 close to his base. Nice gold mines from Mickez. It's actually not that impactful on Algeria and Turkey, but still impactful nevertheless. Early barrack from Mickez before his even market, and now he's going to his gold mines, 10 peasants, some light infantry, some pikemen. Okay, actually pikemen, that's interesting. Is Mickez going to play pikemen? He's building his 3rd town hall, as he should. 2nd barrack right now. But this is interesting. I'm very interested. What is Mickez actually going to plan on playing? He's switching to light infantry once again. Produced a little bit of pikemen, and now going for light infantry again. On 10 PT Algeria, you need a large amount of houses to be able to keep up with the production of light infantry. You can get actually a huge amount of light infantry for 10 PT. So we will have to wait and see how it looks. Also, there should be a stable from Mickez. Where's Mickez stable? I don't... Like, you can build it just off the trade. If you trade right now, you can build your stable. Thank you, Evgeny. Thank you. You can build your stable. If he trades right now, he can build the stable. And the stable is hugely impactful on these rules. Let's see what Stalman is actually doing. Stalman is doing 2 town halls. 2 town halls, barrack, stables, and depot. He's not producing from the depot yet. Now he is. So not too bad. Does he see his last gold mine? Yes, he does. And there is already a palisade from Mickez, but I think this palisade is more sort of just so that someone can't spot what he is playing. And Mickez already going for his diplomatic center. Still no stable though. I think stable should be forced, just like Stalman did it. And then after the stable you do the diplomatic center, because those Mamelukes are very powerful on Algeria. And look at this. Okay, actually no. Yeah, he's standing on houses. That's not good. That's not good for Mickez. As you can see, I don't think he has this build perfectly planned out. Yo, just a quick reminder, Stalman is noob. Well, he was noob in game number 1. I think game number 2 he might play a little bit better. He might not be a noob. But we can see pikemen from Stalman and light infantry from Mickez, so this is very interesting. Two different tactics, also 3 town halls from Mickez, 2 town halls from Stalman. So essentially, it's like 2 completely different ways of playing. Stalman will most likely have to make the pressure minute 10 on Mickez, or like even rush him or push him. So essentially Mickez is going to be the one defending, but he's playing light infantry as if he might want to be the one pushing Stalman. He might be expecting Stalman to play 3 town halls. I want to look at Mickez pop and see how he's going to be doing with the houses, because this is a huge issue. He's going into the forest now with his peasants now as well. He should have like 1000 light infantry for PT. Some nice round shears as well. Second mill from Mickez. Already some upgrades are already on infantry just so he can keep up with the houses. He's gonna need to be trading for stone the entire time because the production of his units is insanely quick. Archers, some grenadiers from Stalman. Those units are not going to be that beneficial to him in a fight versus light infantry, because there's just going to be a huge amount of them. Yeah, yeah. 1k0 PT diagonal in the Polish Championship last year, it was crazy. But yeah, for Stalman we have 30 Mamelukes, 120 round shears, 110 pikemen, some archers, grenadiers, some drummers coming out now. Which is nice from Stalman. 14 gold. Clicked some sheet. That sheet once again might not be so helpful to him. Mickez should have 2 800 formations, or sorry, 2 800 formations. He should have 2 400 formations, making up his 400 light infantry units. 32 houses by him. And he's still not doing a stable. That's very interesting, actually. Decides not to do a stable whatsoever. He has a chance if he drinks whiskey. Yeah, Stalman is definitely gonna drink, not whiskey, I think Stalman drinks wine, so I think he's gonna start drinking wine if... Okay, Grenadiers as well. A couple of Grenadiers from Mickez. I think he's the one that wants to be pushing Stalman. So it is interesting. Stalman really wants this 120 formation and 36 formation from what I'm seeing. Let's see the statistics. Stalman with all the upgrades at the very start. This 1 mill might not be enough. I would probably do a second mill as well. 120, 120. A 36 from archers, 36 from grenadiers, 40 siege Cossacks. Lots of light infantry from Mickez here. But with no upgrades, they're not that strong. So he still needs a little bit of upgrades with those. Making the upgrades for the light infantry right now is Mickez. 35 in gold, nice food upgrades. He should have enough of resources to do all their upgrades, to be honest. And those houses could be critical. Taking those houses right now in this point in time will mean that Mickez is not going to be producing any more units anymore. Taking those houses, and look, Mickez is not producing any more units right now. And he's not going to produce any more units for a while now. Let's see Stalman's upgrades. 6-6. If he trades iron and cold food, he's gonna have even more food there. Yeah, Mickez is looking not that good on the houses. Yeah, he's not gonna build any more units this game, most likely. And Stalman is engaging on the right side. This is actually very interesting. Let's see. The light infantry is dying. Is it dying faster than the pikemen? That is the question. And no, another 200 light infantry is left for Mickez. And he's producing light infantry once again. I have no idea why Stalman decided to engage here, to be honest. He could just go back to his base, get a couple more pikemen, and just have even dragoons maybe before the fight. He still didn't have full upgrades, yet he still decided to fight. I'm not understanding this choice by Stalman here. Please rewind who picked first game and now second. First game was picked by Mickez. Second game is picked by Stalman, but he's not doing so well actually here. With his light infantry. I have no idea why did Stalman decide to engage here. I think he's winning here. Yes, he won here, but he's still gonna have huge issues to win the game from now on because he lost so many mines in his base. 3 gold mines lost. Or no, full gold. He has no gold whatsoever, Stalman. He's minus on gold. He's still gonna try to play, but it's not looking too good for him. With Mickez being playing those light infantry units, he's gonna spam them really quickly. He's gonna do another 400 formation and then go into Stalman once again. Stalman does have his dragoons now, a little bit of them at least. He can try to kite Mickez, but 30 dragoons will not do that much damage against light infantry because there's so much of it. Stalman right now has no gold whatsoever. And Mickez is building his stable now. So it's time for it. He didn't lose that much in his base actually, Mickez. He lost some houses, but that doesn't matter now because he lost his army anyway, so he's producing once again. I was not expecting Stalman there to push Mickez at all, actually. I have no idea why Stalman decided to engage here. Some dragoons from Mickez here. 50, 60 dragoons. Yeah, GG called by Stalman. And he just knew that there's no way to beat somebody that started off with 3 town halls if you don't finish him off in the first attack. So GG, 2-0 for Mickez. He's off to a great start in this Polish Championship final. And 2-0 for Mickez. And we're going on to Mickez's third rules, which is 5k 15 PT Austria. So it's gonna be interesting how both players are gonna once again decide to play their tactics or their builds. Austria, so you have many choices. It's very, very tricky nation actually. Not standard at all. Or in room. I think this game was Stalman's to take. He should have just fought at his base. If he fought at his base, he would have Mickez 100%. But he engaged there, and I don't think that was good engage from him. He almost had it as well. He almost won that fight there. Lol, Stalman is there, why not back? Yeah, exactly. Why did he not go back? He would have more pikemen, more round the shears. Mickez would not have any more units there. As well as Stalman could buy himself time to make the last upgrade in attack, making his pikemen even stronger. Like, I don't understand why Stalman engaged there. I was sure he's just gonna destroy his houses on the left side, chill in his base, fight in the mill. he decided to engage there. I have no idea why he chose to do that. Okay, Mickez is not going wanted to go for a smoke before the third game, but he ended up not going. So we're gonna play the third game instantly, and we're going to Ukraine's favorite rules: 15 PT, Austria. Choice of Mickez. Both players played them in 2v2 championship. Stalman played Austria against Fabregas and Matsuna when I played Scotland, and Mickez played Austria when he played against Asap and Catweasel in the final yesterday. So both players had to play them in the tournaments, should be prepared. So we'll see what tactics they choose to play. Is GG here? Treat without any gold mine? No way. Yes, yes, at that point it was GG. Stalman should never fight in the first fight. It was 2 town halls, but Mickez was not able to produce any more units once Stalman took couple his houses, so he was forced to take the fight. He was forced to take the fight, and Stalman could have delayed the fight. By doing that, he would have more pikemen, better upgrades, and he would 100% take that fight. As we saw, Mickez didn't have that much left. Plus from Mickez, and waiting for Stalman. Plus from Stalman, we can see Stalman's traditional build with the mill under the town halls. It's not, it's like 5% less beneficial. I think Boom did a comparison between different type of meals, and if you did a meal on the top, you got 5% more food over like 10 minutes or something like that. So essentially you're getting 5% more food for free, just for building the town hall on the top. Mickez is saying he has lags. So does he have is he is he has he lost like some advantage? I don't think so. Look, the mill is just built from Mickez, it's just built from Stalman. Two barracks from Stalman from the start. And Mickez one barrack from the start so far. So far we can see Musketeers. Interesting. And Musketeers from Stalman as well. But at this point in time, we can't say what they're gonna play in the end, because these Musketeers might just be to be sent to the border, just so that they can't cross the border and see what their opponent is playing. Third Town Hall from Mickez, and he is having issues with like the forest, I'm guessing. I think he wanted to have this Town Hall closer to the forest, and Mickez is having huge issues here. The army is standing. I think it might be because the town hall is built a little bit faster. He maybe forgot about it a little bit. The rally point is over here. I don't know why. I think it should be in the middle at least. But he's playing his standard build, guys, which is interesting. He's playing a 7K build that they played in every single game in 2v2 World Championships. Every game they play one barrack, Diplo, second barrack, 4 stables, horseshoe braid. With Musketeers, he does some round shears just so that Stalman will be fearful of a push from him in minute 15. Actually, he clicked some round shears and forgot to do his Musketeers infinitely. On the other hand, Stalman is just producing his Musketeers infinitely from both barracks, not doing any round shears. This round shear is going to soon die once Mickez has a little bit of coal. And Stalman is looking for the rest of his gold mines. He sees his fourth one going with his peasants now. Academy is there. 2 barracks from the start, also interesting. So he's gonna wait for 5,500 food, maybe 6,000. Then he's gonna send a couple peasants to the wood, do the wood upgrade, and gonna start building his stables. While, as I said, Mickez is gonna do his diplomatic center very soon. He has the wood for it. He's just gonna need to trade a little bit of gold to stone in order to be able to build the diplomatic center. And he's already trading something. What is he trading? Maybe wood? I think he's... What is he trading? Maybe wood. I think he's trading wood. And a little bit of gold, maybe. He made already 2 upgrades to his gold mines. Very early. From the start. Interesting choice. Well, I guess that's how they did it every single time in their games. Roundashirs from Diplomatic Center. Musketeers from the Barrack. Stable from Stalman. Diplomatic Center. Time to delete some buildings after one pause. Yep. Actually, I think Diplomatic Center on Austria is not as beneficial as it is on other nations. Like, it's more beneficial on other nations where you don't have Roundashirs as well. I guess if they're both doing Musketeers, then it's not that bad. I guess it's not that bad. But a stable, early stable from Stalman. But Stalman has 2 barracks already, so he's gonna have more Musketeers for PT. Stable from Mickez. Let's see what he's gonna do. 1 Horvat just to spot what Stalman is playing, and then he's gonna switch to Dragoons. Meanwhile, Stalman is just doing Dragoons. He's not even doing a Horvat to check what the opponent is playing. He has a nice forest here, making a torch storehouse so that they're gathering wood a little bit more efficient. Doing his second stable. Soon there's gonna be his diplomatic center. Already 2 upgrades in gold mines. Same way as Mickez. Mickez with his second barrack now. Where is his Horvat? Somewhere over here, so he still didn't go check what Stalman's playing. Stalman actually has a gap in this palisade. Always when you build a palisade, always check on Q. Like, even when you're building a palisade, just click Q, and once it finishes building, you will see instantly if there's a gap. Second stable from Mickez. So essentially what we can see from this is a tiny little bit slower 4th stable from Mickez, slower 2nd stable, slower 2nd barrack, but faster diplomatic center. Everything else is faster for Stalman. But Mickez should have 400 Roundashirs for PT, while Stalman will not have. He will have around 250, 260, 270 Roundashirs, something like that. Already going to his coal mines. So maybe he's gonna go for his horseshoe upgrade. 35 in gold already, now 40. Going to his coal mines now. Let's see the upgrades here, if both players remember about everything. Okay, so I think they remember about everything. Mickez doesn't have that many peasants in food. That's why maybe he didn't do the food upgrade at the very start. He wanted to use those resources for a faster diplomatic center. And now he's building his torch stable. Meanwhile, Stalman did his food upgrades, or like gold mine upgrades. Actually, Mickez did as well. So Mickez is just faster on the torch stable. But it's not going to be that big of a difference. Stalman is building his torch stable now. Rest of the iron mines, coal mines from Stalman. Actually, 1 more coal mine, 1 more iron mine. Still got 2 more iron mines in the back of his base that he needs to build. This is a hugely important game for Stalman. If he loses this game, he's losing 3-0, and he needs to win every single game to become the Polish Championship winner. And like, that's literally no room for error. At least once in those 4 games, Stalman is going to do a mistake. And once he does a mistake, then it's all over. So he needs to win this game to at least have a little bit of pressure off his shoulders. Another palisade from Stalman here. A palisade from the side. Ooh, this Horvat was ready to spot what Stalman was doing. So I think Stalman did the palisade on the bottom at the right moment. 3 stables producing from Stalman. 3 stables producing from Mickez. And Mickez already upgrading his iron mines, already upgrading his coal mines. And soon he's gonna have his 4th stable, very soon. Minute 11, he's gonna start building it. he actually used some of his gold for something. That's why he's gonna have it a little bit later. He has plenty of actually houses. He's already prepared for later on, which is a good thing to do. And there's the fort stable. Stalman, on the other hand, 2 artillery depots already. Horseshoe Grid, yeah, the Horseshoe Grid might be there, but like minute 15, something like that. He doesn't have enough coal. And now he's gonna place his fort stable. There we go. He needs to watch out for his houses. Okay, he's building his houses, but only with 2 peasants. I don't think... Okay, maybe it should be enough. Going with his fort stable. And let's see, Mickez. Mickez is not making any artillery depots as of right now, but he is doing the Horseshoe Grid. But he will have late art depots because of it. Even not that late, he can... soon he's gonna be able to place the first one somewhere in the front. No need to build fast depot in Austria. Yes, I agree, Swan. Exactly, that's what I was thinking. But it's more a little like if it would be round of shears from Stalman, it would be absolutely useless. But because Stalman is playing Musketeers, it might be a little bit more beneficial, I think. Howitzers from Stalman. Okay, I like this play. Why not? But he's expecting a push from Mickez, but Mickez, you know, Mickez is gonna do the same thing as he always did in his life. He's just gonna play early depot, make a horseshoe grid, and just chill in his base. He's not gonna be pushing Stalman. While Mickez is already on horseshoe, Stalman doesn't have his horseshoe grid. Howitzer is going in the front of the base. Stalman doesn't know what to expect from Mickez yet. He never saw what his opponent is playing. Mickez, nice placement of drummers here. Yeah, he doesn't see much. Only a couple iron mine, one coal mine. 2 art depots from Mickez now. So he's gonna have like 1 or 2 artilleries for PT. Meanwhile, Stalman, 230 musketeers. Stalman started the build off with 2 barracks because it's Austria. He wanted a little bit more musketeers, even at the cost of the depot being a little bit later. 90 dragoons, 95 dragoons. 95 dragoons without horseshoe upgrade. That's not bad. That's definitely not bad. On the other side, Mickez, 120 dragoons or 115 dragoons with the horseshoe upgrade. Only 2 artilleries, and Mickez is looking for like peasants to shoot down. There's not going to be that much to find. Only 1 peasant. The palisade is complete by Stalman. On the bottom, on the top. Mickez, on the other hand, he's just going to be playing with his dragoons as of right now. Let's see if Stalman did his horseshoe breed actually. Still no horseshoe breed from Stalman. Hopefully he's gonna do it now, because I think this is the perfect moment to do it. You know your opponent is not gonna push you. You know your opponent is playing dragoons, so you need to do this horseshoe breed as soon as possible. Trade 10,000 food to gold and instantly just click it. 8 howitzers from Stalman, and now switching to normal artillery, doing all the upgrades for it as well. I think he maybe overdoing those upgrades, because that's quite a lot of resources for those upgrades. Oh, this is Mickez palisade actually. I thought this was Stalman's palisade, but it's Mickez palisade. So he's gonna be trying to do make a little bit of holes in those in this palisade. Maybe Mickez is gonna actually engage. No, I don't think. I don't think he's gonna engage. Mickez is just gonna make some holes in the wall and then go back. Just put some pressure on Stalman. Meanwhile, no church yet, but fire rate from Mickez. Fire rate from Stalman. He can do the horseshoe grid right now. Still no horseshoe grid from Stalman. But he has his howitzers. And Mickez is destroying this palisade nicely. Actually, Mickez could right now go with his dragoons to the top and kill those peasants maybe, but he's out of time now. It's a little too late for that now. Stalman still without his horseshoe upgrade. He's doing fire rates, fire powers, and he might want to engage in a fight with Mickez. And this might be a good idea, because he, after all, he has more musketeers, but Mickez should not be able to do all his fire powers, I mean, as quick as Stalman, because he did 400 round shears, as well as he did his horseshoe upgrade. Stalman still didn't do his horseshoe upgrade, so that's plenty of resources that he is using on his fire powers. All fire powers are there. He's gonna wait for his last fire rate, and then he's gonna engage in a fight, I think. Or maybe Stalman. Okay, Stalman wants to do 400 formation as well with second fire rate, and then engage. I'm pretty sure. Okay, but Stalman needs to be careful because there's a drummer going towards his artillery, and it could capture his artillery, but he sees it, so he's gonna send some round shears towards his artillery. That's not too bad. But if those arch shots would kill those round shears, then it would not be good for Stalman, because those 3 dragons would capture those artilleries. So Stalman is doing a good job to protecting them. Nice shots from Mickez destroying this coal mine, this iron mine. Stalman could do a 400 formation of round shears, do second fire rate, and engage in a fight with Mickez right now. Mickez doesn't have that much of a palisade here. This is terrible palisade from Mickez, actually. He would just have to go through this layer of palisade. Stalman also has his howitzers. Multi-barrels that Mickez loves so much will not be that helpful for him this time, because everything almost on Austria has armor, which is the musketeers. Only the dragoons don't have armor. But with those howitzers, with those artilleries, with 400 formation of round shears, with with the second fire rate, I think Stalman should yes, Stalman will definitely be going for that. I really hope so. He will not go for the horseshoe upgrade here. He's actually going for the church, so that's not the best idea, I think. He has a window of opportunity here, Stalman. If he does the firepower right now and engages in a fight with Mickez, he's taking it. But if it's gonna go for like he's doing multi-barrels. It's okay, because you can't do anything else anyway. But at least, no, that's not good from Stalman. You're not gonna win long-term game. Mickez is probably on century already. Yeah, he already got 18th century food upgrade. And Stalman is just standing there. He needs to engage. He needs to, you didn't do the horseshoe upgrade. Still no horseshoe upgrade from Stalman. He never builds it, but it's okay to not build it as long as you're gonna do the fire rates, then you're gonna engage. But you're not doing the horseshoe upgrade, and you're still not engaging while doing all the upgrades. You do all the upgrades and you're not taking advantage of this fact. I don't know, Stalman knows what Mickez is playing. He knows exactly what Mickez is playing, but he's still not expecting it, kind of. He did 18th century now. He's on 18th century without horseshoe upgrade still. That's 200 dragoons from Stalman. That is 300 dragoons, I'm guessing. 250 dragoons from Mickez. Actually, that's not that. That's big of a difference. Yes, go Stalmanito, but it's not looking good, Gepard, I need to say. It's not looking good, that's for sure. Stalman isn't playing like his usual self. We will have to wait and see if he's gonna pull out some magic. Because right now, Mickez definitely has the advantage. Faster horseshoe upgrade, faster sentry, minus iron mine, minus coal mine. It's not that much, but it's always something. Always a little bit annoying. Some shots from Stalman into this artillery. Third, fourth mill from Stalman. He has the mill upgrade? Not yet, he still doesn't have the mill upgrade. He has the horseshoe upgrade now. He has his 18th century dragoons. Mickez is on 18th century for a while, guys. Okay, and he only switched to dragoons now. He's way better on the limit. 100 on the limit and more, but actually that's only around the shears, so it's not too bad. After all, despite Mickez having 18th century and horseshoe upgrade a lot earlier, he's still not in a huge advantage over Stalman, to be honest. Because his only advantage is 100 round shears more. 600. 400, 700, 700 versus 600, so 100 round shears more. That's the limit that you see here. It's 100 round shears. No, Stalman needs to be careful here. And he's gonna lose his artillery right now, Stalman. That's not good. That is not good from Stalman whatsoever. And Mickez is actually gonna... Stalman is not watching right now. And Mickez is running away with this artillery. Stalman, you need to watch out. Like, come on, bro. You can't let him go away with this artillery. Mickez is just gonna delete this. Exactly. Right now, this is a moment where Mickez should advance with his artillery. Go forward. And put pressure on Stalman, because what can Stalman do? He can't do anything. He doesn't have his artillery. Okay, Mickez is doing exactly that, I think. Who's our artillery? What is this artillery doing here? Is this desync or is it actually there? Okay, it's not there, it's desync. Let's see how Mickez base is looking. All the fire rates, fire powers, 18th century dragoons, musketeers, third artillery depot. No more multi-barrels at the moment, but he has the upgrade for artillery depots. So he's gonna do his multi-barrels as well. But as of right now, he's gonna do his howitzers. 2 mils not being used from Stalman. I was looking for Stalman. He still doesn't have his second fire rate. But he has the balloon. He has a balloon. Does Mickez have a balloon? Yes, Mickez has also a balloon. He's building his first 18th century barrack. And Stalman is progressing without his artillery. I don't know if this is a good idea. I think Stalman is thinking that Mickez doesn't have that much. But is Stalman doing his second fire rate? He is. Stalman is doing his second fire rate. Him having his artillery here would be so much help for him right now. Stalman needs to do his formations here right now as well. But I don't know if Stalman is gonna go in engaging here. Is he gonna go fight here? That's the question. He's doing his formations right now. He's losing his officers. He only has 2 officers. He can do only 2 formations. He wanted to do 400 formations of round shears, and now he's going in. Those dragoons need to go back right now. They're going back, perfect. But let's see. I think it's a better fight from Mickez here. Lots of round shears on the top. Lots of musketeers joining in the middle. And the round shears are still surviving on the top from diplomatic center. Plenty of dragoons on the bottom surviving. Musketeers, and it's GG, 3-0 to Mickez. And it might be the horseshoe grave. It wasn't even that big of a difference. It was about 60 dragoons. I think it was the engage. It was the way the battle was fought out. And Mickez was just patient, more patient. Mickez. So 3-0 for Mickez, and Stalman is under huge pressure. Hello Grant, hello Fulcrum. Stalman just forgot to speed upgrade. I don't think he forgot it. Actually, maybe he forgot it. That would explain why he didn't attack once he did his fire powers, right? Now we're going into 5k0 PT Piemont, so Stalman's favorite rules. But I don't think that's making him any bit happier right now. Got to wait for Mickez to join the lobby as well, and then I'm gonna join in as well. But it's not looking good whatsoever for Stalman. One-sided brawl at the moment. Even though Algeria was kinda close, I guess. But it kinda wasn't, so... Hard to say. Definitely Russia wasn't that close. Mickez had full control over there. This game, I think... This game, the way it played out, obviously Mickez played it better. But Stalman had his opportunity. If he did his second fire rate instead of the 18th century horseshoe upgrade, he used it his fire powers, 2 fire rates, and engaged with his 8 howitzers and 8 normal artillery, I think he would take it. I think he would take it, honestly. But he didn't take advantage of the situation, of the opportunity given to him, the window of opportunity where he could take the win. And once he didn't attack at that point in time, it was Mickez' game. Why? Because he went 18th century faster, faster toward artillery depot, faster horseshoe grade. So yeah. But now there's going to be some interesting action. And let's see if Stalman can do the comeback of the century from 3-0 down to 4-3. Or is Mickez going to become the Polish champion of 2024? Have to wait and see. I'll check once again what rules are coming up after 5K0PT. It's 5K0PT, and if Stalman manages to win those rules, then it's going to be 1K0PT Denmark. Yes, I think he should have made at least one more formation. I mean, it's also hard to make a formation in this situation, because if you make formations before the fight, you're just gonna get destroyed, because you have formations and the artillery is just gonna do too much damage. So he made them right before the fight, but at the same time, you can't always be certain your officers won't die. So this was just your normal case of having it when like two players are playing similar enough. Mickez did have an advantage, I'd say. Are playing similar, but one player is defending, one player is attacking. Mickez had the advantage of defending. He had a nice position, nice shots from artillery. Stalman armies stacked a little bit. It started shooting a little bit faster, which I think was good for him, but then it stacked a little too much. Um, but now we're going to Stalman's home territory, 0PT games. We had well, 3 0PT games now in a row. 5K0PT, 1K0PT, and 1K0PT no market. So it's actually very possible for Stalman to come back now, yeah? And if he's gonna win 3 games in a row on 0PT, then he's gonna be fired up, and maybe on 15PT, 1K 15PT no market, he's be able to make some trouble. Need break for Stalman? I don't think. I think he's just gonna get the wine now. He said enough is enough, and started drinking. I mean, Mickez, like as we saw on 15PT, he didn't change a thing. He played the same thing that he always plays on Austria. He played the same thing on Austria yesterday versus us up on the bottom, and he didn't change a thing. He played copy and paste. He plays copy and paste every single game, and still, sometimes he wins, sometimes he loses. As we saw yesterday, he lost. Today he wins. Tactic is definitely not bad, but I think same as Swan, the early deploy isn't that good of an idea on Austria. You can use those resources on other units, while your diplomatic center isn't as impactful. How many games is it? It's a best of 7, so the first player that is going to have 4 games is going to be winning 4 games is going to be the winner. Right now, Mickez only needs 1 more, Stalman needs 4 more, so we will see. Okay, Stalman is here. I think Stalman, Mickez will, maybe Mickez went for a smoke as well. Stalman went for his wine, so now it's starting. Looks like easy domination. Hope we will see 3-3 and then the best will win. Yep, that's what I'm hoping for. But we will see. Stalman is under huge pressure. Hello, Herbata. And we've got Mickez on the bottom left, in green once again, Stalman in the red bottom right. Fantastic freaking goals from Stalman on 5k 0PT. These are amazing. The only thing you can say about them is if a formation goes from the top over here, then you have big problem because you're losing 3 gold mines at the same time. But other than that, it's very like it's bad versus formations, but it's very good versus siege because you're putting your rally points here. You have your army close to here. You have your army close to here, so it's almost impossible for Mickez to like go with sneaky 5 siege on the bottom and kill 2 round shears or like 2 light or like 2 pikemen that are protecting the gold mine. So Stalman should be okay versus the siege. Let's see the gold mines from Mickez. 2 nice, perfect gold mines. These are amazing. Not the best, but not the worst, because you do rally point over here, and you're protecting this gold mine. These ones are very hard to take because there's the pikemen going here through here, and you have your 4th gold mine over here. That's a very bad gold mine. Firstly, it's very far away, as well as it's like close, like it's very far away essentially. So it's easier for Stalman to take it. As well, not only that it's easy for Stalman to take it, it's also harder for Mickez to find it and build it. We can see Artem build or Sonic build maybe. Controversial, well, I'm not sure who actually invented this build, but fast diplomatic center build from Mickez. We see standard Stalman build from Stalman, building 2 barracks from the start with his barrack over his town halls. The pikemen are protecting his 2 town halls, so it's going to be very hard to capture anything from Stalman's base. Nice gold mines, going for the diplomatic center now, right after the academy. Mickez is making his 4th gold mine now. Yeah, he's definitely not happy about this 4th gold mine, but definitely can be happy about these 3 gold mines. He's making his diplomatic center now. There we go. Stalman is building his diplomatic center still, but it's not that big of a difference, to be honest. There we go. There's Stalman with his siege, 18 siege from Stalman, 10, about 16, 17 siege from Mickez, so literally the same amounts. Stalman, 34 pikemen, 36 from Mickez. It's similar amounts of pikemen actually. Not that big of a difference. Stalman already nicely protecting his gold mines. 1 pikeman from Mickez, sneaky pikeman here. Nothing that this pikeman can actually do to Stalman, I don't think. But let's see. Force 15 formation sent by Stalman with some siege protecting it. 15 formation from Mickez with some siege protecting it as well. Both players going with 15s to the top, protected by the siege. And let's see. Are any of the players making any upgrades as of right now? Mickez, yes. Mickez already made some couple upgrades. Nice vision by Mickez as well, with his drummer going to the top. Some siege on the bottom. Stalman is taking good care of this though, but he can be outmaneuvered by this 1 siege, to be honest. On the top, Mickez is trying to be annoying. Stalman is taking care of all the siege. Nearly lost a couple of siege. Okay, he might lose 1. Okay, not even 1. Not too bad. He needs to be careful for this 15 formation. Stalman is getting a little bit shaky here. He should be defending with only his siege. His siege going into the siege of Mickez. Let's see the upgrades. 4-4 for Stalman and 4-4 for Mickez. I wonder if Stalman is sending another, possibly, okay, just a little bit of light infantry, 36 about infantry against this pikeman. There's a little pikeman from Mickez standing here. It might be a little annoying for Stalman later on, and he doesn't see it at all. Not the best vision on Stalman's part. Mickez has very nice vision. Some light infantry for free from Stalman. He needs to be careful because his siege might be trapped from the top. A 30, the 15 going to the top, Stalman following it with 30 light infantry and 13 pikemen. The upgrades are 4-4 still. Mickez standing on a +7 here, so that's not good. 4-4 for Mickez as well. Let's see the siege. 40 siege from Mickez. 34 siege from Stalman, and Mickez is... okay, now he's... Okay, so the same amount of siege. Actually, no, 6 siege more from Mickez. And Mickez is actually doing his neutral already. Minute 6, quite early, but why not do one if you see it already? Worst case scenario, you're just gonna lose 5 peasants, not the end of the world. Stalman is following this formation very nicely. With this 36, he's moving around, trying to just make some presence on the bottom. On the top, he's missing a drummer. Okay, he's coming his way now. Three food upgrades from Stalman and 1 upgrade in gold mine. No upgrades in gold mines from Mickez as of right now, but 2 upgrades in academy for food, so that's not bad, not bad at all. 34. Okay, we might get a fight infantry. Well, is Mickez gonna see it? No, Mickez is not seeing it. He's losing light infantry for free. He just wasn't watching here for a little bit. Definitely not good on his part. Stalman needs to fall back here. He sees this huge formation from Mickez. It's actually 36 and a 15, so definitely more than Stalman has here, 32 pikemen. He needs an officer and a drummer. Very quick. Going with his 36 towards this 15, but this 15 is standing on +7. Very annoying. And Stalman is trying to find this 50 on the top as well, meanwhile. Mickez is now building his neutral. We'll have to wait and see if Stalman is going to go look for it. Stalman right now here. I hope Stalman doesn't... or I hope Stalman sees all this. He does react, but he reacts very late. And Mickez should be following this. I don't know why Mickez is not following this. Okay, he's worried about this 36 with the archers on the bottom. But Stalman is losing it for free. That is not good maneuvers from Stalman here. Stalman here is doing 4-4. Better upgrades than Mickez here. Well, I think less pikemen. Less pikemen is not good for him right now. But this one upgrade is making huge difference from Stalman. Huge difference. Look at this, guys. But at the same time, I think Mickez has advantage. Stalman lost his 36 over here for free, almost. So it's not looking good for Stalman that good. Mickez, on the other hand, has his 1 neutral. 25 in gold in his base. He still doesn't have his 3rd food upgrade though. 60,000 food, so Mickez is just not handling everything at the same time so well at this point in time. Some free siege from Mickez given to Stalman. Stalman is taking care of this 1 pikeman. He eventually saw it. This might be interesting engage here, because maybe Mickez will want to fight this formation with his siege and pikemen. This is going to be very interesting to see, and I think that might be the case. We will have to wait and see. On the bottom, meanwhile, 36, about 80 light infantry from Mickez. Stalman is now moving back. He knows there's more from Mickez over there. All food upgrades from Stalman, very nicely. He made all upgrades to his gold mines. He's now sending peasants to his gold mines as well. 14 gold very soon. And he actually sent his 15 and 7 and 20 light infantry to the top. I hope he's going to react to this 15 formation of pikemen later on once it gets to his gold mines, because it will be very bad for him if he lost any of his gold mines, actually. Stalman is trying to do some pressure with his siege, which is very good, because almost at the right play from Mickez, but he could never know this, is going with the siege to Stalman base and destroying those gold mines, but he doesn't know about this. He's scared about this siege from Stalman, which is rightly so. Can't let a player of Stalman's caliber with 20 siege in your base for free. Actually, look at this, guys. Stalman is taking this gold mine for free. Right here, it's an upgraded gold mine. He's gonna get another, like, Mickez is gonna lose 2 gold mines on the top. It's not looking so good for Mickez at this point in time, to be honest. He got 36 on the bottom earlier, but it's not that good. Maybe Mickez, if he would aim at those archers, but that would still not do the job. That would look a little bit better for him. And he lost his gold mine here, and now he's losing essentially 10 peasants. 10 peasants are... They walked for such a long time, and they're being lost for free. Exactly. So Stalman destroyed those 2 gold mines. He did a great job of countering this 15 formation from Mickez. And look at the map right now. Mickez only sees his neutral that he lost. So I don't think he wants to see this. And also he's stuck in his base, only in his little corner. He's doing 80 dragoons on 5-5 pikemen. He has 13 gold mines, minus 20 in gold. Meanwhile, Stalman is doing 75 grenadiers and doing 100 dragoons. This is fantastic, fantastic eco from Stalman. And you know why, guys, this was possible from him? Because he took a risk and he did his all 3 food upgrades a lot faster than Mickez. I hope Mickez already did his last food upgrade. Yes, he did, but look at this statistics here. Stalman did his, these upgrades don't matter that much. These upgrades were similar enough, so it's okay. But look at the difference between the last upgrades. So this is huge difference. And look at the vision right now. Mickez is fully closed in his side of the map. He doesn't see anything, not even his neutral right now. Stalman, on the other hand, sees a little bit of Mickez's neutral. He doesn't see that much either, but he sees definitely a little bit more than Mickez, and Mickez might be going for an all-out finish of Stalman. He might be trying to finish the game right now with his dragoons, but there's 72 grenadiers, which might be really, really helpful for Stalman here in this situation. With this formation, there's 40 pikemen from Stalman that are not going to be in the fight. They're going to be completely missed, and Stalman is not going to be able to use them in the fight, so definitely advantage there from Mickez. 120, 150 pikemen from Mickez here. Let's see the upgrades from Stalman as well. He's gonna have 7 of attack. Okay, Stalman should not be taking this fight here, to be honest. He could be even fighting with his... Okay, let's see. This is about everything. His pikemen went to the top as well. That's not good for Stalman at all. But those dragoons are doing fantastic job here. They're doing huge damage. But is it going to be enough? Is this going to be enough for Stalman? He might be able to. He might be forced to use his gold mine here for help as well. He needs to take out the peasants from this gold mine. He needs to use his peasants. Once he defends this part of the base, he should be okay. But he's losing a lot of dragoons here. But those peasants are going to do a fantastic job here of helping him out. But he needs to be careful on those gold mines. He can't be losing those gold mines in this point in time. Stalman took 1 gold mine from Mickez, so it's essentially even unless Mickez is going to take this gold mine. He's not going to take this gold mine though. Stalman lost all his peasants though, which is not good for him either. So this is a huge chance for Mickez to come back into this game. I think he will have an economic advantage at this point in game because of those peasants that he lost. So let's see. 3 town halls from Stalman though. That's why he didn't have upgrades, because he did his 3rd town hall. So this might be this might help him out with getting his peasants back up. But this is, look at the difference. 100 peasants from Mickez. Did he just do a natural? He just built. Oh no, okay, that was there before. Stalman, 60 pikemen, 100 pikemen from Mickez at this point in time. So there's no way for Stalman to finish the game right now. But he's doing some nice damage to him. Mickez is focusing on doing his grenadiers while still not doing his store town hall, still not sending to wood. He has a pretty bad mill. Many peasants are not working, and Stalman is getting more and more damage done for free. Mickez just sent his light infantry to die here instead of the pikemen, because the pikemen are a lot more valuable at this point in time. The light infantry is literally useless at this stage of the game. Okay, now Mickez is starting to be killing the dragoons of Stalman, so now Stalman says, okay, then I'll go back now. Stalman with his 3 town halls. 200 grenadiers. Yeah, grenadiers are definitely better option than those light infantry units. 40 units in wood from Stalman. He should, but the problem is he has 40 dragoons, and Mickez will have 60, so that's not that many dragoons as well. While they're going to be eating his gold, he's going into wood now. He doesn't have the wood upgrade yet. He's doing the heal upgrade, which is interesting, but this is a good play because even though he's not doing it, like he's not trying to do it before the fight, he's doing it to heal his units, so the ones that lost some HP, they're going to have some HP back. Can I find some units with no HP? Maybe? No, I can't find it. But Stamman already doing his stables, artillery depot, doing good job on the wood, who has 7-5 on his pikemen. Mickez, on the other hand, still he's in wood, but he forgot about the wood upgrade. Huge issue actually, because he sent a lot, like 50 peasants to wood, 60 peasants to wood. Yet, but they're not. Okay, now he remembered about it. Okay, so it's not the end of the world. He's just a little bit late on it. He's doing his stable now, but he doesn't have the third town hall. But that's okay because he has 120 peasants. And Stalman has 90 peasants, so he has more peasants than Stalman right now. So he should have a little bit of an advantage. Stalman is going to check Mickez neutral once again. He's going back with the dragoons now because he's seeing that Mickez is going forward. Well, he doesn't want to engage here. He definitely doesn't want to fight here. Whoa, what died? Something died, but I'm not sure what. He's gonna have to give up this coal mine, that's for sure. Let's see the upgrades on Mickez. I don't think he has any Kiras or anything like that. He has full upgrades on the pikemen. Full upgrades on the pikemen, so better upgrades than Stalman, but Stalman is still should be safe enough. He has the advantage of the stables, earlier stables a little bit at least. But now Mickez is going back into the game. Built his third town hall, building his art depots now, and doing his stables as well. Both players are going for dragoons, no surprise there. A nice heal from Mickez here, so Stalman will not be able to push this. He should go for these dragoons though, that's for sure. Hey, oh, he should have just pressed attack here and killed some dragoons for free. This artillery should do insane impact for Stalman here right now. He should be shooting right now in those formations of Mickez and getting nice advantage, but he's still not shooting. I don't know why. Mickez is maybe he's scared that Mickez is doing like Kiras, or actually Mickez can do Kiras, which is interesting. Let's see if he's gonna go for it. No, he's going for his third stable as of right now, but he's still gonna be able to afford a Kiras later on. Stalman should use this advantage of having earlier art depots. Or, yes, exactly. Should use the fact that he made earlier art depots. And he's going to the top. Interesting choice by Stalman. I don't know if it's the best idea. I don't understand why can't you stand here and shoot his hill. I don't know why he's not doing that, to be honest. And he still doesn't have... he made Kiras, but he forgot he doesn't have full upgrades and pikemen. Which is not good, definitely. It's not good. But Stamma is still not using... I don't like this. Like, come on, bro, you have 8 arts. Use it. Make advantage for yourself. Earn it. Like, 8 shots, like... If Stamma starts shooting him with artillery right here... It's Mickez shooting himself, I think. I think Mickez just shot himself. But Stalman needs to start shooting this. There we go. Finally, Stalman. Remember that he did earlier depots. Nice. Let's see the pike upgrades. Still no pike upgrades from Stalman. He's still not doing the third stable. Minus 35 in gold, so that's not too good either. It's nice shots from Stalman though. Oh, he might want to force the fight here, which is not good from him, because he doesn't have better upgrades on the pikemen. That's not good for sure. 2 stables from Mickez at the moment. Stalman knows Mickez wants to fight, so he's gonna go back, which is good choice from him, I think. Just go for your third stable. I think he realized he didn't have full upgrades on those pikemen. I think that's what happened here. Port stable from Mickez being built now. Actually, Mickez is taking some mines from Stalman. This is not good for Stalman. Stalman needs to react. He might lose his blacksmith in a moment. He lost his town halls. He's losing. Stalman is losing all his town halls. Stalman, no, no, not like this. And the pikemen are not producing, so he can't save this town hall. He can save this town hall right now. He's not saving it though. But okay, no, Mickez has Kiras as well. And Mickez is actually gonna have 2 Kiras even. This is a good fight here from Stalman, but he needs to fight now, I think. And he might take artillery. No, he didn't take any artillery here. He now can go back and just use this artillery to his advantage, but he's not. He's going to full engage in the fight. He knows he lost his 3 town halls, and let's see. 100 pikemen. How many pikemen on Stalman's side? 100 pikemen still alive. I think it might be GG, guys. I think Stalman did it. I think he has it. But let's see. Nice shot from this artillery here. Nice shot destroying this gold mine from Stalman. But Mickez is kiting this brilliantly. This kiting from Mickez is really, really good here. But those grenadiers, large amount of grenadiers here. Stalman wants to do grape shots, I think, here with his artillery. I'm not sure. He might destroy the depot and now delete the artillery. Stalman, you need to delete it. He's not deleting it. He's not deleting it still. GG. I don't know why he gave up actually. I think he should still fight here because I think like you don't know what your opponent has, and Mickez doesn't have that much more than you. He only has 1 stable more, and you can literally just trade your food for stone and build 2 town halls instantly. But I guess he thought Mickez had a lot bigger advantage here. Also, that was a nice shot from this artillery here, killing lots and lots of pikemen here. But yeah, congrats to Mickez. 4-0 for Mickez, 0 for Stalman. So we've got new champion. 4-0 for Mickez. I guess it wasn't Stalman's days today. It was nicely played by Mickez. I think 5k0 PT Stalman played better. Couple, like 1 or 2 mistakes. The other games, I think Mickez played better. Now what can I say? I think it was pretty decent final. Maybe it wasn't like ended up being like 6th-7th game, but the games weren't that bad. It wasn't like one-man show. No, it was best of 7 Katowice, and it was and it's over because the first 1 to 4 wins. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and to the next time. Bye bye.